Here comes Benny. If Benny starts barking, I'm sorry. There he goes. I try to like hide in my room so he couldn't hear it. Is anybody here? Can we get any updates here? Are we good? Let's see. Y'all here? How do I even know? Top chat, live chat, super chat. I don't know. Some messages such as. Okay, we got people. All right, I haven't gone live since all of this stuff has changed. Oh my God, people are here. I'm so excited. Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited you guys are here. The last time I went live, like everything got messed up and it wouldn't even play, so it was crazy. Hi, Phoenix. I can see and hear you good. Great. All right. All right. Hi. In real time, we got some new hair going. I took out my hair extensions for the summer. It's too hot. It's like 94 today. We can't. It's too much. I have people. I'm so excited. Look, I was so stressed. And he just got an announcement. Oh my gosh. Hi. How is everyone? I'm so excited. I've been like waiting literally like by the clock for this time to come up. Hi. Good afternoon. Welcome. How is everyone? Hi, the Natural Mom Blog. Hi, Rachel. Good to see everyone. This is really fun. I hope this goes really well because I would love to do this like once a month and like maybe not during the week because I feel like a lot of people are at work. So maybe we could start doing them like maybe like one Sunday a month or something like that. I don't know. I think that'll be kind of fun. Hi, how is everyone? I hope you guys are. Louisiana's in the house. I seen Phoenix. Thank you. I took all of it out. I was actually gonna buy longer extensions, and then my mom took them out, and I was like, just leave it. I like went and there's like so many better ways to spend the money right now. So I was like, nah. I did a lot of like gardening yesterday. Hi, we got Iowa, California, Oklahoma, where the wind goes. That's the only part of the song I know. Hi from Oklahoma. You think so? I literally called my doctor and I was like, I think I need my thyroid tested. I feel like my hair hasn't grown. Hello from Texas. Hi, Texas. Shout out from Michigan. Oh my gosh, thank you, Michelle. Phoenix, California. I know Phoenix is like hella hot right now. So usually like Midwest, if you guys are from the Midwest, you know, but usually like Midwest, we don't get warm, like this warm until like July. Utah, Rachel, have you seen Under the Banner of Heaven on Hulu? It takes place in like a small city in Utah. British Columbia, we got New Jersey, Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania. Wow, isn't the internet so cool how there's like so many different people all over the world that are like, Rachel, have you ever read the book? It's based on a true story, but it is so crazy. It is so humid. So Western New York, 84 in Indiana, California, Kansas, looking nice. From Farzana Bahran. Where is that at? Farzana. That sounds far, but it sounds cool. I've never heard of it. So please give us a little geography lesson. Oh my gosh. You know what though? It's really good. It's really, really good. It's the guy who played like Spider-Man's playing it. And it's about like this like true story about like this. I don't know. You guys know I love my true crime. So it's really good though. Tampa, Florida. Gosh, it's so wonderful to see you guys. I literally just wanted to take like a quick moment and thank you guys. I know that this year, 2022, Middle East. Okay. Well, it's good. Thank you for tuning in. What time is it by you in the Middle East right now? I want to thank you guys for sticking by me through this year. I know that I made a ton of changes. I've literally went like a 360, and I know for a lot of you guys followed me for my keto content and the fact that I pulled away, but so many of you have stuck by me, and some of you guys are even coming back. I thank you guys for just being here. I want to read some of these comments. Candy and Hulu. I actually watched like the first like 2 or 3. That one's pretty good. I was laughing because they told Jessica Biel that she looked like Justin Timberlake in the 90s, and I agree. Wisconsin 91 girl, yes. From the UK. Hi, Brenda Lee, 9 p.m. Oh my goodness, it's bedtime. Okay, I'm going to try to say this. I did not know your girl up in Saskatoon, Canada. I didn't know that's where you were at. For some reason, I thought you were local. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, well, happy birthday. Tomorrow's my dad's 60th birthday. So there you go, May birthdays. Hi, Crystal, how are you? Girl, sweating. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. This warm weather has got me in the best mood, and my spirits have been so high. Like, I just feel so good. Hi, Vicky. I went to go work out today with my dad. I told my dad, it's your last workout in your 50s. He's like, wow, that's crazy. So I actually went to the big gym, and they don't have air conditioning in there. So it's just like, it's because it's like a warehouse. So they just open up like the big doors. And I was like dripping sweat. It was so good. It felt so, so good. And it was even better because I got to come home and like wash my hair. Before I couldn't wash my hair, I had to like dry shampoo it. We are good. You know what? It is warm, but we're here for it. 106. Whoa. Hi, Laura. 106 isn't, I mean, I hope we don't get, I mean, I don't know. As long as my mom opens up her pool, we're good. We're golden. But I'm literally trying to convince Leo to get one of those, like, I don't know how you would say them, like semi-permanent pools, you know, like the ones I showed at that Costco video where it comes like the filter and stuff like that, but you could take it down. Like, my mom has a pool, but I'm like, dang, I really want to get one. Girl, go ahead. What do you do? We're working between patients, so what are you doing? You're in healthcare, probably. I just started watching you again and binge watch all your videos. Stuck at 240, down to 180. That is a lot, Becca. Don't just, girl, that is a lot. And you know what, you guys, weight loss, the number is so ridiculous because, like, I see my dad today and oh my gosh, I know that I haven't done a live in so long, but I'm gonna start doing these. If you guys, I think I would like to do them better on a Sunday or a Saturday when I know you guys would be home. Leo is still doing low carb. Yes, Leo still does low carb. My dad still does low carb. So basically, you know, Leo basically eats everything I do, but we just substitute. So we'll do like low carb wraps and stuff like that. Oh, girl. Oof. Well, you are a hero because healthcare is wild. There's actually a new segment where it's talking about the trouble that healthcare is in. So I'm actually going to turn that on. I'm really glad that you guys like these. I was so nervous. You know how they say like Smarty already had a party, nobody came. I was like, that's gonna be me. So let's see, what have we been doing? Oh my gosh, I freaking love this. I'm so excited. I think weekends will be better. Oh my gosh, hi. Thank you for sticking with me. Guys, I know that I did a 360 and I feel like kind of a jerk, like I abandoned a lot of people. And I feel really bad about that, and I just appreciate you guys for sticking with me. Or if maybe you left and doubted me and you came back and gave me a second chance, thank you, because I know it's been crazy, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to do a lot of healing. I didn't realize how broken I was until like my world was just broken. You know, it's gonna be a year in September that we lost my aunt. And with her, it was such a traumatic, I never actually really got into the whole story because there was some litigation issues that we were trying to figure out, but it was very traumatic for me, for my mom, for my entire family. So, you know, I didn't realize how like broken I was inside and in here. You know, I didn't realize how messed up my mental health was and how much that affected my image and my self-image and my self-love. And I had to like really do some really ugly soul searching, and it was really ugly for a little bit, but I feel really good. I'm still in therapy. I don't go, I used to do weekly. Now I do once every 4 to 6 weeks. If I want to do more often, I could always have another appointment, but we're like every 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not on any medication right now, and it feels really good. It feels really good. I'm in a really good place with food, with my body image, with my relationship with a lot of people. I was harboring a lot of anger and resentment that I didn't even realize that I held on to. I held on to a lot of resentment towards myself and the things I've done, and all that stuff like really it was just like piled, and I had to like keep pulling, and just, it was really ugly. It was really ugly and hurtful to go through, but I'm glad I did. I am so happy, and I want happiness for all of you guys. Love your videos because I know you're a real person and your reviews are legit. I tried so many of your oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pray for you and your family. You know what? I don't care if you like send me to hell, as long as it's a good, you found a good place for you and you're content. I truly, you guys have saved me so many more times than you would even know, and gave me so many reasons to be a better person, that I just would love to repay it to every single one of you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Annie. I just found your channel. I'm not really trying to lose weight right now since girl, you're pregnant. Congratulations. Do you know what you're having? Oh my gosh, thank you, Maria. It can be restrictive. Some people need that restriction, right? Some people need it. I don't, so I had to step back. Oh my goodness. Hello, Peter. You're having a girl? Congratulations. I'm a girl mom. I got 3 little queenies over here. So, do you know what you're going to name? I got some good names. Do I have any good names? Not anymore. Well, I had one, but I don't think so. People don't like it. Leo didn't like it. I was going to name Becky, Aria, and Thanasia. Dr. Pepper, hi. Keto triggered binge eating for me. It triggered, it wasn't binge, I wouldn't binge, but I had a lot of food issues. Like right when I went off keto and I started reintroducing a lot of no foods, I would eat them and then I would literally make myself sick that I was like throwing up. So I had to like jump back into like hardcore therapy. Becca, it's so tricky, right? It's so tricky trying to figure out macros and calories. I suggest finding somebody who coaches and having them set you up. I feel like, because the calculators online are so contradictory to one another. Nicole Burgess does do macro coaching. I would suggest checking her out, and then you can, kind of talk to her and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I hope you're doing well. Girls are fun. I did just dye my hair. I had to like cover up all my grays in the back because when I had those extensions in, I couldn't dye my whole head. So it is a little darker because it's fresh, but it'll fade off. Yes, a lot of guilt off plan. My partner wants to name her Lucy. I love that. 14 years apart. It is an adventure, but what an adventure, right? What a crazy adventure. I'm so excited for you. Well, I like Lucy. That's a sweet name. Well, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, see, Becca, she's just said, they were hand-tied extensions. My sister does them. So I know a lot of people will see stuff that I do to my hair and they're like, oh my God, she's wasted. It pays to have a sister who owns her own beauty salon. So that, I mean, I did have the hair already and she just put them in, and then she would stop by the house like every couple weeks and just move them up for me. It was really easy. I'm going to be honest with you though, the initial investment to buy the hair, so you're going to want good hair, is really, it's a couple $100. So I actually bought that hair a few years ago and I had it in, it was a Christmas gift from Leo. He like treated me to it, and then I just kept the hair and I washed it and put it in. So. Oh yeah, see, Brenda, see, that's exactly it. I think people don't understand how much your mental health affects every aspect of your life. Your relationship, your relationship with others, with yourself, with your children, with your parents, and how sometimes I didn't even realize how much I blamed myself for things that I did, and I couldn't let it go because I felt like I was always trying to make up for it. I'm like gonna cry thinking about it. Or like the relationships I had with family growing up, or the relationships I didn't have with certain people who weren't in my life. And it affected me. It affected me, and I came from an era, and thing where it is what it is, and stop beating a dead horse, and you don't miss what you don't have, and you need to get over it. Put it to the back of your mind. That was always like kind of my family's motto. and it just ate away at me and it wasn't good. So I feel like I finally can say it. You know, I could say things out loud and say, this affected me. This is what upset me, you know? I love the name Lucy, me too. Thank you, Anna, so much. Mental health is key. Yes, yes. I need to figure out my macros to reach. Yes, reach out to Nicole. I'll even send her a message. She may pop in here, but you know, she's busy. She got the babies and stuff and she got her little pup. But I'll send her a message and she can do some really great macro coaching. I think she's even getting her license or like her certificates to do coaching in with Jen. Also is a certified personal trainer with dietary. She might be really well to do it. See, I think each person's, I do not do any like coaching or macros because I'm not educated on it. And I will practice what I preach, you know what I mean? And I feel like I can't give anybody direction when I need direction myself. So with my own macros, with my own training, I hired people because I just don't know what I'm doing, you know? And I still have a really bad habit of, not knowing of what to do, what to eat and stuff like that. So I had to find somebody to help me and set it up. I do realize that some people will say, oh my goodness, your calories are so low and stuff like that. I'm still, like, and I said this in yesterday's full day of eating. I don't know. Rachel, do you know how much Nicole charges? I don't know. Typically, I see people who will do a customized macro plan about $50. That's kind of what I've been seeing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've seen a lot of people pushing a lot of coaching recently, and I feel like their prices are really, really high. So the coach that I hired, the first month, I think was $180. And that was because I had to like get initiated, get started. She had to figure out everything. And then it was like $100 after each month. So every 4 weeks, $100. Which I think is reasonable, right? But with her, she was diet and exercise and like check-ins and stuff like that. Now, when I go into prep, so my goal is when I turn 40 is to do like a wellness competition to go on stage, right? I'm actually going to a show on Saturday. I'm taking my dad for his birthday, and I'm going to see like what wellness looks like in my area, right? Wellness in Texas is not what wellness looks like in Illinois. So when I get ready to do that, I'm hiring somebody here, like out of the big gym I go to. I'm going to hire somebody here who's like a contest, and I got to hire a posing coach. That's where it gets expensive. I feel like for right now, I'm seeing people charging like $500, $600, $1,200. Like that's a lot of money. Especially when you're just coming off of quarantine and people are going back to work, So, okay, here she goes. She has $30 just for macros, $60 for macros and a 30-minute Zoom call, and $80 for macros and a 1-hour Zoom call. $30 for macros is pretty reasonable. Like I would pay that. Honestly, in a moment. $30 and set you up, and then you can go from there. I think that would be really good. I think the thing is too is a lot of people, when you get your initial macros or initial calories, give it time. You're gonna want to give that 4 to 6 to 8 weeks to see your body respond, because essentially when you're on a fat loss diet, weight is slow to lose. Like honestly, I would have assumed by the way my clothes are fitting, I would have probably been on like 30-40 pounds. Honestly, I'm only down from the beginnings last summer like 22 pounds. It's nothing. I mean, we're knocking on 30 inches lost overall. Like I feel like a lot of people too think that I like Photoshop a lot of pictures. I do not Photoshop. I mean, the only thing I'll be honest with you that I do to my pictures is I run it through a filter to make my skin look a little tanner, but that's it, just because I'm so pale. But you could see that there is definitely my shoulders are always looking so good. Like this is just so good. Oh, it's my sissy. Hi. I had to like send out like a group message across my family. I'm like, nobody called me at 1 o'clock. So my sister's such a little angel. She's out looking for a diabetic birthday cake or cupcakes for my dad. And she was just saying, and I agree with her, it is very, very hard to find a bakery that does that. Like, we've been looking through Yelp for the last like hour. And I told him, like, if you don't find anything, I'll just make it. But, you know, because my dad, we have to be careful because my dad had, he's a type 2 diabetic. He's on, he's pretty much diet controlled right now. But we still got to be careful with him. Nicole, I was just talking about you, girl. Were your ears burning? We were talking about getting macro coaching. Oh, look, there you go. There you go. Hi, Tanya. Yes, they do. I feel like they definitely need more options for people with specific dietary needs, diabetics. You know, I feel like, especially with gluten right now, like the gluten-free, I think that's been a little bit better and more open to a lot of people, but not so much for the diabetics, which is really sad. I just scratched my arm. I have to like take a shower and re-tan tonight. Look at what my watch did. I keep doing these self-tanners, and I'm gonna tell you what, they're all garbage. I have yet to find one that is good. I'm considering going to get a spray tan at LA Tan. Because my mom, I was like, talking to my mom, I stopped by the house to drop off my dad after the gym, and she's like, oh, she got like her, Bree, do you think it looks long? I felt like it looked so short after I took out my extensions. I was like, I'm bald-headed. Maria, it is so hard. It is so hard to lose baby weight, especially the older you get. Hey, Tiffany. Thanks, sissy. I've been using all the good products. No more bad products. All the good products. I actually seen your baby too, Ree. She was laying in the shade chewing on her bone. You know, my sister got a dog baby now. She's a pro mama. What size curling iron do I use? It's a thin one. Like, not, it's like that big. It's in the bathroom right now. If I could step away and go grab it. But it's a really thin one. And when I curl an 1.25 inches, is that what it is, Rhiannon, the real thin one? I curl it, like, and then I pull it down. Maybe I'll do a video. And I curl it and I pull it down, and then I just keep doing that. And so it looks like real little, like tight like this, and I pull it, and then I just let it sit. And then when I'm done, I just kind of go like this. And then I just leave it. Because that's what my sister does. Missy said, I still have baby weight. These are 30. Girl, I still got baby weight too. She's about to be 18. Yes, it takes, you got to remember your uterus isn't even going to shrink back to normal. You know what? We got to do a hair tutorial. Yep. See, my sissies, she's always so pretty. It's really unfortunate that I have such a pretty sister. I'm like, oh, mom gave you the colored eyes, huh? That's nice. I'll paradise the body. I have not tried that one. I tried their spray, and their spray was really good. But I feel like this one right now is the Saint Tropez, but it always does this, you know, and I do not, you could ask my sister. Me and my sister, we stay out of the sun. I sit underneath the canopy, SPF, and I just, no. I got sunburned really bad one time in my mom's backyard. I don't know if you guys remember. It was when Ray was graduating 8th grade, and I'm convinced I had sun poisoning. Like, it blistered. I had the chills that it was awful. It was like 2 weeks where it was so bad. Like, my foot swelled up. My sister got it really bad too. So ever since then, and I get so afraid of like the big C and stuff like that. I just, It does wash off quick, because look at this is just, well, I wear my watch and I get real sweaty. And then it's, you know, it stinks when you crack your watch, because you're like this. And you're like, ooh. Oh, I'm going to have to get that. Thank you. This is actually super. I just threw it on. This is a little bit, yeah, you're real bad. You don't even self-tan. You're like see-through. You're Casper. This is the IT Cosmetics Better Than Foundation, just like one pump. And the L'Oreal like bronzing stuff, and I just mix that and I just put it all in. You know, that like, you know what, I actually think I started watching Nicole before I even started like really documenting my journey, and I remember seeing her results and being like, dang, She's awesome. Look at how successful. And then she like switched over to weight training, and then she started, you know, dragging that wagon back there, and I was like, dang girl, I got that little peach. Give me one of them. Let me go build that up. And then now look, following Nicole's lead, I got people asking me if I got butt injections. Ask my sister. She was there. Oh no, she wasn't there, but I told her about it. But yeah, it's really remarkable, the transformation that what's really cool is that you see people, like you become friends with people online, right? Like these are, it's really crazy because I see people, right, that I remember following for like makeup journeys now, and then I see them, they kind of fell off, and then I see them come back, and I'm like, oh my god, girl, yeah, she thought I had butt injections, and I was like, no, like I think she meant like a BBL, like a fat transfer, but I was like, no, girl, I won't get that. I won't get this whole tummy tuck. Hi from New York. Hi from Illinois. How you doing, Kathy? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know this is such a random time and a random day, but you know, girl, your peach is not jiggly. You all tiny and petite. Where you got yourself a little donkey, a little donkey. But it's, you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. BBLs are running, like it's really trendy right now, and I see a lot of girls in the gym, and I'm like, oh, she got it, oh, she got it. You could tell. Oh, look at filling out Nicole's macro coaching. Go for it. Amanda, we are best friends, girl. Let's besties for the restie. Girl, Rachel, I'm telling you, I was thickums before it was cool. And love your videos. My English is not very good for writing, but I understand the videos. First off, your English is spectacular. Yessie, where are you from? Maryland. I love seeing. Hi from Trinidad. Wow. Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, look at all of us. I love this. I love seeing this big group of people. This is amazing. You like it? This is, I don't know why, you know, I do know why it came out dark, but my sister, so this is what happened. So my roots, I did a different brand, but their shades, I dropped a little bit of 4N in there to make it a little darker, and it came out a lot darker, and it was just a little smidgen, and I was like, dang, whoopsie. Jen is amazing too. 50 more pounds. Oh girl, you are there. Love your channel because you eat real food. Girl, yes, real food, because Leo will not have it. Oh my gosh, look at all these California friends. You know what, California is on my list. Maybe I could meet you guys there and we could all hang out. Girl, them babies. Where can you find the form? Nicole, where can they find the form at? This is, I always get questions on my lipstick, guys. I am a lipstick hoarder. Ask my sister. And my sister's very plain with her. She like stays, I love all the shades. So this one is Melt Sydney lip liner. And this is MAC Coral Bliss lipstick over it. Mobile, Alabama. Girl, are you close to where that jail was? Because who was keeping up with that? I'm a nude girl, but all I seen, I thought I was a creep, but someone said nude girl, and I was like, what? But yeah, you are. You like to keep it. You used to do reds a lot too, but I love pinks. Pinks are my jam. You know what? I get it. Like, I get why people will get a BBL. I get it. I understand. I mean, they make it look really nice, right? It looks real nice. You get a little waist, you get a big old down, you know, you're like, bam, 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 bam. But I think it looks, if like the thighs don't match, it looks kind of off a little bit. And sometimes it's a little too like round on the sides where it looks almost like a diaper a little bit. And I get it. But the recovery is so dangerous. I heard that the recovery is really, really dangerous. Oh my God, the correctional officer was actually supposed to be Employee of the Year. Nope, that was in Florence, Alabama, which is North Alabama. I'm Tennessee state line. Okay. I was actually just reading something because, you know, I love all the true crime. And he said that they were like best friends. So where they found her was in Evansville, Indiana, which is not close to us, but Evansville is like a small country town. Like there is nothing pop. That was probably the most action Evansville has probably ever seen. I used to work with a lot of girls and like a couple guys from Evansville because a lot of people from Indiana will work in Illinois because we make more money here, but it's cheaper to live in Indiana. But anyways, I digress. And it was like a small country town. So when people were telling, when I seen that, I actually texted one girl I was friends with, and I was like, girl, I know your family's losing it. She's like, dude, it's so wild there right now because nothing ever happens there. It is a very small country town. There's like, it's like a dry town on Sundays. Like it's very small. So to have all of that publicity, they don't know what to do. And a lot of people don't like it because they don't like outsiders coming in, like news cameras and stuff like that. And like, they're afraid that like creeps are going to come in. I don't know. I've never been, but. Oh, I heard lymphatic massages are the city of Mardi Gras. There's actually a city called Mardi Gras? That's crazy. So the place that I'm anticipating to go, I've done a couple other, interviews with other surgeons in my area. And first off, one of them, I did not like them. I'm going to be honest with you. One of them, like, thought his poop did not stink, and you're like, chill out. And he wanted like just to have a meeting with him for me to pay $500. And I was like, oh, would that be applied to the surgery? And they're like, no, that's just for you to meet him. And I was like, girl, you smoking something. Not gonna go see you. Oh, I love it. I love true crime. It's my favorite. Well, lymphatic massages in general are supposed to be pretty painful. California, a lot of California. That's like on my bucket list right now. I think it looks so pretty there. I have a thing about palm trees, right? In my head, I feel like if you have a palm tree in your backyard or in your front yard or on your street, like life cannot be bad. Like you have to have like it's like you live in paradise. Like it gets so cold here, a lot of the trees don't even come back to life because they get killed off by the cold temperatures. So when I see palm trees, or you know which ones I really, really love are wax trees, I think they're called. Beautiful. I am going to get my tummy tuck. I'm thinking in September, October, late September, early October. And I'm pretty positive I'm going through Mia Aesthetics here in Chicago. So they have really good reviews. A lot of people have gone to them, and I really like the Doctor's Belly Button. Oh, it's the birth crate, the Mardi Gras. Okay. But you know what though, depending on what part of Michigan, it's really pretty. Like, what is it, St. Joe's, Michigan's really nice. Like Saugatuck, that's like real bougie. Like the UP, Michigan, that's like real bougie, but really, really nice. So, you know, that's different. It snowed here 2 weeks ago, and it's 90. So, yes, I love it. We were actually thinking about taking the girls up to like Saugatuck, but the fact is like it's like an island, so you can't even drive there, and you guys get, I'm really excited. I'm really nervous because I've had 3 C-sections, so there's going to be scar tissue there, and I'm kind of nervous about that. But you know, I gotta put my big girl chummies on and just go ahead and do it. Yeah, Midwest weather is just the same. You know what though? I'm not even like, it was hot. Like you guys wait till I show you, maybe on Sundays, I'm going to film on Sunday and I'll show you guys the updates to the house, but I did some planning. If you guys see it on Instagram. Yes, do your research. Donna, it's so nice to see you. Hi. I had to pay $1,600 a year just to get them cut. I'm tired of these damn palm trees, but they're so pretty. Hi, Monica. I got carpal tunnel surgery on my hand, so I cannot exercise, just walking. Oh my gosh, I heard that's actually super painful. Did you have to do both hands or just one? Howdy from Wisconsin. Hi neighbor. Hope you share that journey. I am. I definitely will share it once I go for it and stuff like that. I'm excited, scared. Girl, I don't blame you. This has been a journey that I've been working towards for a long time. That's, you know what, I just was saying, my gym right now is in a warehouse, like one of them. I go to Planet Fitness and I go to another one, USA Gym, if you guys are from the area, it's in Bridgeview. And they're out of a warehouse. So like literally it was like dripping sweat. And my mom's like, your pants are wet. Are they see-through? You like you peed your pants. And I was like, that's sweat. Okay. Jeez. Calm me out. Hi from Oregon. I look forward to your videos all the time. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca, that's actually the way you spell your name is how I wanted to spell Becky's. I love the traditional spelling of Rebecca. I think it's so pretty. The UK, oh my gosh. Okay, here's the thing. I think the people in the UK are the coolest things. I like the coolest people ever. I think the way they talk, their buildings, their fashion, just the way it's just cool, right? I don't know. You guys probably think I'm weird, but I'm like, man, they're freaking cool. Oh my gosh, Minnesota! I actually been to Minnesota, fun fact. I seen that, like, I went to like downtown Minneapolis, right? And I seen like that building, like the place where Prince was like discovered. I really haven't gone to a lot of places, but I actually went there. I started low carb almost a month ago. After losing 53 pounds with keto, I noticed a lot of bloating in my belly and want to gain muscle. My legs are so very thin now. It could be the low carb substitutes. I definitely... Nicole, have a great day. Love you, girl. Talk to you. UK, I do feel like they have a much cleaner diet. And I feel like the food is a lot cleaner. I feel like it's just a different word. It's a different culture. It's a different culture altogether. I feel like just the motions of the people there. I just feel like it's just a whole different, entirely different way of living. I totally understand. I'm hoping. Are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. You never know. You know, they're always by. It is, yeah, like cleaner, but I also feel like even their way of living, like their homes are smaller. It's not, I feel like the US, we are very over the top, right? I guess that's the word I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's over the top, but like clutter, like we have a lot of stuff, right? So, and I feel like in Europe, it's not as much stuff. Like they don't have like a fridge full of food, and it's very like they do a shop like every few days, and because their refrigerators are smaller, like everything is just so much smaller for me. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what we say. I watched your recent video when my son takes a nap. I work out. What do you took when you're a girl? Tell him go to bed. Toronto, hi. How do you get back on track once you've fallen off, and how do you stay motivated? How do I get back? Last weekend was Mother's Day. Saturday we had Chinese food. Girl, I love me some Chinese food. It was like Chinese and Thai, and I ate. But I didn't eat too much. Like I had myself a plate, and I even had a piece of cake. And then the next day I went to the gym. And because it wasn't, I'll give myself a bite or a meal or a plate, but that's it, because nothing is restricted. Nothing in my eyes is bad. That food wasn't bad. You know, it's just, that is the type of food that I have to make sure I have in moderation on occasion. That's not something I could have all the time, but it's not bad. The cake wasn't bad. It's just something that I have to have in moderation and on occasion. So treat everything like that. Nothing is bad. Nothing is good. It's just some things are to be in moderation on occasion. How do I stay motivated? You guys, how am I going to fail when I got people watching? And I love following accounts on Instagram. Like, you know what, like I love seeing like big transformations and people who were heavier and now they're in great shape. I love seeing women just like flex and be strong, because when you start lifting and like really investing in your physical and mental health, in your confidence, in your self-love, you become a person you didn't even know existed, because you don't have time. You're not on it because you feel so bad about yourself, and even though you won't admit it, you know, if you're faking the funk, you're like, I know I'm fine. But if you're really having self-doubt and self-neglect, right, and we don't feel good because we're not treating our body well, you know, our first thing is we'll see somebody and you're like, this bitch, you know, like you don't see that. That's not going to be your first initial reaction, because you're going to see like, wow, she looks great, look at what she did, or you know, or you're also so quick to stop people pleasing. I feel like people pleasing is another thing that keeps us held back because we don't want to say no when we go to our mother-in-law's and not eat her meal, or we don't want to, you know, we want to, or we're going to skip the gym because, you know, give whatever reason. No, because we're priority. We wouldn't just call out of work because we don't feel like going. No, it's held to the same accountability. I have to be accountable for myself and my actions day in and day out, because girl, I get no younger, and I need to live a long, healthy life. I want to see my great-grandkids. And in order for me to make sure that I make it there, I have to start now and take the best care of myself. But also, I am not willing to do that with sacrificing moments and memories either, and being miserable at a party. So that's where that mindset of on occasion, in moderation, comes into mind when we're having things. Summer's here, we're going to be more barbecues, there're going to be more social outings, you know, people are back to living normal lives. So, you know, you go to a barbecue, honey, you can have a burger, just, you know, make sure that you have more, you know, sides or something. You know, I always make sure when I go somewhere, I bring something. So I'll bring something, I'm like, all right, look, you know, I know I can eat this to my heart's delight, you know, and you don't have to pig out. Say, for example, if we're going to go to a barbecue and you're like, I'll eat whatever they got. You don't have to pig out. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're social. Make sure that the food isn't your form of entertainment. Nicole is wonderful. Who else do I follow and watch? I have so many people. All right, let me see what else we get. Georgia. Do you have any tips for a mom of 5 sticking on keto? I'm doing keto, bouncing from breast cancer. Ooh, girl. You're an angel. Are you doing good? I'm here to lose the weight gained from breast cancer. I have 100 pounds to lose. Start off small. My biggest advice, if you're doing keto, stay away from any of the keto crap, right? Wraps, stuff like that. Do as much home cooking as possible and make it exciting. There's a ton of recipes, but I would suggest staying away from the breads, the wraps, the ice creams, the candies, all that stuff. Just try to keep it as simple and easy as possible. I love following, I like following Julia Renee. She's an IFBB pro. I like following Keisha Alexandra. There's like a couple people on Instagram too that I follow. Yes, on occasion, in moderation. Homeschooling mom, and I have a child on the spectrum. I need to be healthy and well. Yes, but I want my kids to see me doing it in a balanced way. And that's where I was, because my kids, like Rhea especially, thought I had an eating disorder. I'm not gonna lie to you. She was like, Mom, this is not healthy, you know? Dr. Beery is good. I think out of like the keto doctors, I think Dr. Beery is the most down-to-earth, matter-of-fact person. Hey, how are you? I think he's, if I was, you know, gonna recommend anybody, I think he's really, really good. I actually have my mom following his wife, that Nisha Does It All, I think it is, because my mom has Hashimoto's, and I had like, I don't know, I had told my mom, like, they had suggested iodine, right, to help like combat the Hashimoto's, but then her doctor told her no, because Hashimoto's is actually caused by too much iodine, and I was like, what? I don't know. It's so crazy to me. I don't know. Who knows anymore, you know? Moderation, because you don't get a second chance to celebrate. Yes, you do not. But, and that was it, you know? Like, I would go to, like, so many family parties, and I wouldn't eat. And it became such a norm that people would just assume that I was chronically on a diet, you know? And you know, it's really weird, because I actually had, I don't think he meant it this way, but when he said it, he said, the last time I seen him was right before my aunt died, and he said, oh, how are you doing? I'm like, good. He's like, are you still doing the YouTube thing? I said, yeah. And he's like, oh, what is it about? And I said, well, I do like keto and stuff like that. And he's like, man, you've been on keto for a while, and you're still fat. And I was like, thanks. Good to see you too. Nice match. You know, and I was like, but he was right. You know, like, you know what? It's weird. I think, I don't know, especially boys. Boys could like put it away, you know? But like for Rhea, Sarah, that's like the most heartwarming thing to say that it's really amazing to see somebody say like, I inspired you, you inspired me. And that's like my thing. That's why I'm like, I'm inspiring to inspire anybody to be the very best version. And like, that just like brings tears to my eyes, because growing up, and you know, you always feel like you're waiting for what's next. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know, everybody's happy with their career, their calling, and you're like, what about me? Like, I haven't felt that. When I started doing this, that's when I felt it, where I was like, I'm here. I'm exactly where I need to be, you know, and I feel like I can do something really wonderful here. And I think maybe I put a lot of pressure on myself to kind of meet numbers and subscribers and stuff. And I feel like, oh man, so-and-so started their channel after me and they're doing this. And I'm like, maybe I should do what they're doing. But then I'm like, stay the course. You're fine. Don't worry. And the fact that you guys stuck it out with me, like, I am forever in debt to all of you. I just love you guys so, so much. Thank you, Karen. I love you guys so much. You're wonderful. He's known to say stuff a lot, actually. What's really funny is he's pretty chunky as dang self. My IG faves are Elise Ellis. Oh, that Nicole gets her food macros with M. Macros on my man site. Oh, Sandra and Roy Ross. Yeah. So I also opened up some coaching too, if you guys wanted to do some coaching with her. Hi, is it okay? Am I saying it right? Is it Danae? Thank you. I tried to be just me. Girl, I'm telling you, I've done all the diets. Hi, how are you? My whole life, you know? And I could honestly say to you, yeah, Sandra just had, I think that was her last skin removal surgery. I think she's had like, she's lost quite a bit of weight. I'm not too sure. I think it's like a little bit under 200 pounds. Oh my gosh, Missy, I adore you. She's lost a ton of weight. Like, just I said, like under 200 pounds. I want to say she's had her chest done. She's had to have, I think she's had to have 2 tummy tucks because she's lost more. She had a thigh lift. I know she had like these removed, like the skin removed here. She just had her back lift done. Like, she's had a lot of skin removed. She looks great, and she's training too. And I think she's getting ready to do a show next year. Yeah, it is. It is very hard because like YouTube, the algorithm is real tricky. It doesn't push the videos that it doesn't like. For example, I did the cup sheet video this week, and those are typically one of my better videos that I'll do. And it didn't push it at all. That Walmart video, those Walmart videos in the past have done really well for me. They didn't push it. So I was like, what the hell? You know, but it is what it is. You know, I mean, I can't, Leo's like, don't go on the internet and complain about people who go watch your videos. And I was, he's like, that's a turn off. And I was like, damn, okay. Oh, I love the One Pieces. I usually get Dana, but some people have called me Denise. You know what? It's funny because I'll get, sometimes, what do I get? Not Denise. What is the other name that they'll say sometimes? Not Denise. Darnell. They'll call me Darnell. And my dad will say it. I don't think I will never do bikini because I don't have the physique for bikini, but I think I will do wellness. So basically like quad dominant. She is, yeah, I don't know. Did she have gastric bypass? I'm not too sure how her past was, but whatever she's done, it's worked out really wonderful for her. She's really motivating too, so she's really great. And if you're looking for somebody to do any coaching, she's opening it up. I want to say her, hold on guys, I'm gonna adjust my seating. Her coaching is pretty affordable too, so yeah, so that's definitely a thing to try out. I'm trying to think what else you guys want to talk about here. Probably gonna wrap it up. I gotta go pick up that. For some reason, you know how before the kids go to 2nd grade, they have to get like their teeth done, like their teeth cleaned or whatever. I take my kids every 6 months anyways, but they never sent in the dental thing. So I gotta go pick it up from the dentist's office, and it's the end of the year. I'm sure Leo doesn't get turned off very often. Oh, thank you. You know, it's funny because Leo is literally, you know, as cliche or whatever, like as corny as they'll say, like, you'll find your person. He's my person. Like, he is everything that my heart and soul needed. He's just funny and charismatic and charming, and he's a good dad, and he's just a good person to know. So I just adore him. How do we keep it alive? Well, you know, you got to think though, our kids are a little bit older now. So our baby is 8. So now we're able to, you know, Rhea can watch her sisters because Rhea's almost 18, or the girls will have sleepover with their grandparents and we'll go out for date night. And, you know, on Wednesdays he's off, so we spend the whole day together and we'll have like day dates and stuff like that. And we really just prioritize our relationship and making sure that we take at least, you know, a couple hours out of the week just to be Danielle and Leo. Not mom and dad, not Daniela Diaries, not Leo at work, and we just focus on each other, and it's really great. We'll do breakfast. Like yesterday, we did like yard work, and we went for a walk around the neighborhood, and we did groceries, and it's really great, you know? No vacations. We're actually gonna postpone any vacations right now because Leo's mom's turning 70 this July, and we're gonna have like an all-out bash. I'm gonna do some videos preparing for it, just so that maybe if you guys wanted to see them for yourself. But we're gonna do like a fiesta theme, and I'm gonna do like the paper mache flowers. I want to literally bring like Mexico home for her, and just make it like a big, like almost like a quinceañera would have been for her back in the day. And just, it's gonna be like 75 people. It's gonna be wonderful. So any extra money that we would have had for vacation, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in the Happy Birthday Chabela fund. Let's see. You know what? I don't think I know my name was gonna be Raymond, but I don't know anything else for any girls. I want to say Macros with M has some openings for coaching as well. So there you go. Grilling days. I know. Oh, we got we're grilling this Sunday, so that video will be out next week. Growing up with my siblings. I'm the Gordy's sisters can eat whatever, girl. My sister, I feel you. I'm pretty sure you're probably Nana now, so Maggie. My sister is very tiny. Everybody in my family is really tiny, and I was the big one. And I felt like I didn't feel feminine and dainty and pretty because all the women were like 5'2" and like 120 pounds, and you know, I was 130 in 4th grade, so I felt that, you know, and I didn't feel beautiful at all, and I had to really come into my own skin. It was awful. It was really awful. I feel like I'm so glad now that like sickly skinny, like the heroin chic is out, because whew. Ooh, 2 baby teeth pulled and 3 bone grafts implanted. Wow, Missy, I hope you're taking care. No, I am. He's perfectly fine. You gotta shake it up, girl. Have you thought maybe some counseling? Maybe some marriage counseling? I'll be 50 on the 31st. We got a lot of good birthdays coming. Is that Memorial Day that day or no? My name was going to be Sadie when my grandma said that it was a dog's name. So my mom named me Sarah because it means little princess. So when I was pregnant with Becky, my mom wanted me to name her Gracie, right? And I was like, I don't like the name Gracie. Like, I like Grace, but I didn't like Gracie. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I wanted the name to, I wanted the first name to end in a letter A, and I wanted it to be short because my name is 8 letters and Leo's name is 8 letters. So I was like, I wanted it to be a short name. So when all my girls end in the letter A. So I wanted to name her Aria, and then Leo was like, he didn't like it, but then I liked the name Rebecca. So I was like, oh, we'll name her Rebecca, and then, you know, let's in the middle, the letter A, and I wanted to name her Rebecca Melinda, because my mom's name is Melinda. My mom's like, absolutely not, I hate my name. And my mom was supposed to be named Melissa, and then they changed it to Melinda, and I was like, how about Melissa? She's like, no, I hate it. I'm like, okay. So I named her Rebecca Grace because my mom liked the name Grace. So that's why Becky has the middle name Grace, because that was from her grandma. I'm still not sure the last 10 years when, girl, I don't know where any of these years are going anymore. Feeling like Amazon, or shorter petite women my whole life. I feel you. I always felt like I was the bodyguard of the women. I was going to be named Electra. My mom and dad were kind of hippies, and this was the 80s before car. That is the coolest name ever. My mom was like, huh, Leo's 3 letters. I need a nap. So Leo's full name is Leopoldo. So yeah, that was pretty funny. My parents have been married for 65 years. A day dates at Costco. I love them. God bless them. I love them. Hey, girl. You know, YouTube just does not like me. I don't know. It just doesn't do any. Hi. Gosh, thank you guys for showing up in the middle of your day. I appreciate it so much. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? We have a pretty busy weekend, and I think we should be pretty solid until Memorial Day. So, tomorrow's my dad's birthday. We're going to do bowling again because this is not my parents' thing because the kids like it. So my dad's like, let's do bowling again. Saturday, my dad wants to do this bodybuilding competition. So we're going to go see that. That's what he wants to do with his first birthday. So I was like, cool, me and Leo are going to take him. Rhea's friends are actually her high school is doing the Addams Family, and her friends are in the cast. So one of her best friends is actually Gomez. So she's gonna go see that. Sunday, I'm gonna do meal prep. Guys, this week's meal prep is gonna be really good because it's beautiful out. So I wanna use a lot of fresh ingredients, and I wanna do like this, it's called like a Mexican side salad, and it has like fresh roasted corn and black beans and like cilantro and like a lime vinaigrette. It looked really good I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do like a chicken and pineapple skewers. It looks really good. I have just so many good recipes. I think you guys are gonna love it. Texas, hi, Tejas. So bummed your mom has to get a new pool. Okay, so luckily my dad said they can get one more year. Do you want to join birthday party for my babies? My son is 4, my baby is 2. Oh, you know what, my girls, I have joined birthday parties for them all the time. Yeah, so my dad said that he checked and it wasn't like rusted all the way through, so he was able to fix it. My dad's a welder, so he was able to fix it for her, but he said probably next year they're gonna have to get a new one. Saturday's a Stamp on Hunger food drive first year, and I won't be able to supervise it. Oh man, girl, you got to take care of you. That is very painful. My sister said that her boyfriend has to get that bone grafting done. Hi Jenny, happy birthday to your dad. Thank you. Our long weekend is next week and called Victoria Day. We call it May 4 weekend. It's like our Memorial Day, probably similar, I suppose. I don't know what we're gonna do for Memorial Day. We usually go and like mooch. I'm a moocher. Meal prep. I'm actually tweaking one of the recipes you showed, adding cottage cheese and spaghetti squash. Oh, that's a good way to get your protein in too. I think this one's gonna be really good. Thank you, Jenny, so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying them. The meal prep, I think we should have a new meal prep Tuesday. I'm hoping to have it up on Tuesday. They just take forever for me to edit. And I am so bad, excuse me, at computers. Like, I don't understand. Even Leo's like, I don't know how you got to work behind one, because I get so mad that I have to walk away, because I literally hate MacBooks so much too. Oh, so you guys, are you guys under like a royal? You guys have, I don't know. That's, you know what, sometimes I ask stupid questions, and usually Leo's here to like kind of like give me like, him and Ray always like, so I think the next one we'll do another one in June. What day do you guys think? Should we do it like a weekend, maybe like Sunday morning, like coffee chat or something like that, like 9 a.m.? Yes, you are so right. Microsoft is way better. Way better. I agree. But the editing software is so nice. Mac, I have to upgrade it to the Final Cut Pro. This stuff's so expensive. I don't think so. November, okay. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. So I think we'll do Sundays. You wanna do like Sunday, 9 a.m. We'll chitty chat. Chitty chat, it's probably gonna get flagged. They're gonna probably think I said something else. We could do that. I'm trying to think what else we have coming up. I have, I think 1 or 2 more fashion videos for the month. Full days of eating. My sister, what does Leo do for work? Leo is in retail and he's a manager for the meat department. So he works for a big box retailer. And he's been with the company for 25 years-ish. I think 25-ish. Since 1998, I don't know. I feel like 1998 was like 2 weeks ago, but it's not, unfortunately. I don't know. I remember 1998 like it was yesterday, but it was a long time ago, apparently, according to my kids. They're like, oh, Y2K fashion? Oh, that was so 90s. And I was like, what are you talking about? That was like last year. Yeah, so it's a really good job. When I first met him, I was like, can you push carts? Like, isn't he so good? This one's gonna be really good. We're gonna do shrimp, we're gonna do skewers. Oh, we're gonna do some shrimp tacos. It's gonna be legit. I graduated in 2002, and then I had Ray in 2004. Really didn't enjoy all those. Girl, I know. Time flies. Leo's gonna be 43 this year. Little handsome guy. But all right, I'm gonna wrap this up because I gotta go pick up that paper from the dentist, and I gotta go. They have what? If you guys are like local, Jewel has watermelons for $4. $4 watermelon. When it gets this hot, let me know. P.S. Time out. Do you guys struggle with eating? I struggle with eating because when it's so hot, I do not have an appetite and I don't want to eat. So I'm like gonna have to start doing like some more protein shakes or something like that because it is awful. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all later. Bye, friends.